O projeto Social Green é apoiado pelo programa Interreg Europe e tem como objetivo melhorar as políticas de desenvolvimento regional e local orientadas para promover a eficiência energética na habitação social. É o follow-up de um projeto anterior, designado Regreen, onde abordávamos a habitação do ponto de vista geral e agora decidimos focar o tema da habitação social também ligado à questão da pobreza energética, porque pensamos que é um tema interessante para ligar a parte ambiental, económica e social.
Really, the project begins and ends with our local partners in the project. So we have a series of local municipalities or regional authorities that are participating in the project. And these partners are going through the process of designing and developing an action plan for how they're going to green their social housing in their local areas. So from the project's perspective, we really want to support them in developing these strategies and then following them through the process of implementing these strategies and these concrete projects in their local areas. So the project is really about supporting our local partners, moving them through the process of greening their social housing, and then taking all of our lessons learned and feeding that up and creating new knowledge for the European context.
E na dinâmica de rede são desenvolvidas uma série de atividades de partilhas de experiências, boas práticas, que permitirão também alimentar o processo e a dinâmica local de todos os parceiros.
We have now here the northern states, so the Estonia and Sweden, where we have a bit harsher climate conditions. We have also the Mediterranean in Portugal and Spain. And Romania and ourselves are in the continental climate. So it's also a good mix of climate conditions as well as economic conditions. So I guess we're all going to benefit from one another.
For us, it will be a very good opportunity to learn from the more experienced partners from this project how to deal with social housing issues in eastern country of Europe, and I think that seeing the experience of those who wrote the application, who already implemented a lot of projects in this regard in their countries, I think that for my city, for the other capital of Romania, which is Alba Iulia, it will be a very good opportunity to learn and then to share the best practices that we've learned from this project in our community, in the relation with the ones living in Alba Iulia.
O trabalho em rede entre os vários municípios é extremamente importante porque muitos deles têm boas práticas, projetos inovadores que podem ser replicados noutros municípios com menos custos e de forma mais eficaz, e através da troca desses conhecimentos as políticas locais podem beneficiar e melhorar em termos até de programas de financiamento.
Que este é um projeto importantíssimo e por isso é um projeto que a CCDRN apoia desde o início, portanto é um parceiro, porque entendemos que se há um domínio de política que é relevante, quer do ponto de vista da diminuição dos consumos energéticos em geral, não é? Quer de melhoria das condições de vida das populações e em particular das populações mais carenciadas, é este.
Currently, the structural funds in Croatia support the energy refurbishment of the multi-apartment houses, the family houses, and but it doesn't match all the criteria for the majority of housing. So the worst apartments or the worst buildings have been given the advantage of financing, but we're also seeking the ways on how to engage other dwellings, other houses which can benefit from energy efficiency.
We have defined social houses that we intend to propose for increasing energy efficiency in the project, as houses owned or lived by people with low incomes or coming from vulnerable groups like Roma, disabled people, monoparental families, and so on. So we are very interested to find new ways of saving monies for this category that are already poor, and energy efficiency could mean. On the other side, our expectation in this project is related to define new instruments of involving and motivating people from communities to participate to local administration decision, and the project would be a good opportunity for us.